I got the date. But now I got to fucking actually look at it. I'm like calculating the time. I'm like, get the sun reflecting on it just right. It's like a old Roman emperor, just like fucking sundial and that shit, dude.
What?
Oh, I
What?
love it.
That's how I get. That's how I tell time with this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read an analog watch, so you got to like let the sun hit it just right and like get your sextant out and see where the sun's at.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a whole process, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I just go with the date. I don't even care about the time anymore.
Tyler, how you doing?
Good. Got a second chicken egg, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking cruising.
Nice.
Cruising.
So
Two
how
eggs.
many weekly eggs did you say you would get from that eventually?
In theory, when they're laying fully, we should get anywhere from like 25 to 35 eggs a week.
Farm fresh.
Well, I mean, house fresh.
Right.
I guess it's kind of a farm. It's a chicken coop in my backyard, but whatever.
Yeah. In town.
In town.
And
They
hey,
live like they're on a farm, dude.
don't tell the city, but there's one too many chickens.
Yeah, but that one, that one looks just like another one.
Okay.
Optical illusion, dude. They don't know if they saw two or not. They could just be the same chicken.
I love it. I love it. Welcome to the Mind Snacks podcast. It is Wednesday, August 28th, the year
Dude, that from my
2024.
watch.
Yeah, right. I got the date right. Fuck you, Dustin. It's good to see everyone here on the Mind Snacks podcast. Tyler, me, you doing well? The chickens are healthy. Everything's good.
Everything's good.
You cook anything good this week?
I don't know. I don't have anything planned. This weekend I need to practice a few things, but
You got
I
any?
like chicken if we want to get rid of the fifth.
Right.
Yeah.
You got any events coming up at the Forge or anything?
I got to do some trial runs this weekend for a bridal shower next week.
A bridal shower.
I think that's what it is.
Nice.
I don't know. I thought I was doing a bridal shower last week, and it was a baby
That's
shower.
a fancy bridal shower. The
Yeah.
bridal showers that I have been to had like cookies and lunch meat and shit.
Yeah.
Like
No,
meat and
this
cheese
one- this
tray,
one-
call it a day.
This one's like, I don't know. She wants like quiche and tomato soup, and we're gonna make a chocolate charcuterie board and
She's bougie.
just random stuff. Yeah,
She's bougie.
kind of random, but I mean, it should be a good time. I just haven't ever made tomato soup from scratch, and I'm not gonna give people Campbell's.
You could give people Campbell's.
Yeah, I'm just opening.
add a few spices to
I'm
it,
just
and
opening
just
40 cans of Campbell's. I'm just
like this is Tyler Me OG
come on.
soup right here.
Yeah, they're like, this
Let's
is the
go.
best shit I've ever fucking
That's
had.
right, it
It's
is.
just Campbell's.
What's an exciting night, Tyler? We have a great guest in the studio, and I'm not going to wait any longer to introduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, the owner, I don't want to stroke his ego too much, but the owner of Papa's Grill and the Garage Pub and Grill, two local businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dustin Craig. How you doing, Dust?
Great, thanks.
Dude,
Thanks for having me.
are you
Appreciate
nervous?
it. A little bit nervous, yeah.
Yeah, why?
I don't
You afraid
know.
you'll say
I'm
something
around
stupid?
two celebrities here.
I don't know that
It's-
we're
it's a
celebrities.
lot.
Hey,
I don't know that we're
Real lot.
celebrities. People know us.
I don't know.
I mean,
dude.
there's
People in
probably
Kroger
8
tell me
people
all the
listening
time.
right now. Like, I don't know how to do this.
You don't know.
There are in the
Just,
teens right now.
Just answer the questions, Dust.
Just
It's
answer
okay.
the questions.
Just
I
answer
got
the
it.
questions.
Got
buddy.
it, got it.
There are people watching.
read the teleprompter back there.
There are
I don't want
people
to take
watching.
control here, but I'll tell you, my mom has a great tomato soup recipe.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever been to Papa's Grill and had
Pray
tomato
tell.
soup?
No, is that her recipe?
Yes. It's outstanding.
I just
It's
got to
it's expensive, though.
I just
I'm
go to
telling you.
Papa's Grill and order like 8 bowls. I'm
Right.
like, bro, I need like 3 gallons of soup. They're like,
Right.
what?
Yeah, tell them you made it.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'm like, it's good. They're like, this tastes just like Papa Grill soup. Yeah. I'm like, well,
I don't know how I did
I don't
that.
know how I replicated it so perfectly, but
Then you can tell them that we stole it from you.
I'm like, oh yeah, they must have took my recipe, dude. They're like, what? Like, yeah, this is a family recipe passed down from generations.
I love it. I love it. Already some comments work, and let's discuss Papa's Grill's fries. By the way, some of the best fries in town.
Thank you.
I don't know
For
if I've
sure.
ever had them.
And that comes with high praise from a man and a myth and a legend of his own right, Mr. Justin Lucas.
Justin.
Which I'm not sure that he even said they were good. I think he might have
He just wants to know about
He
it.
might have discussed it
He's
because
trying
they
to
were
steal
shit.
Yeah, he just
No, he says 12 out of 10.
Oh, that's
12 out of 10, which
outstanding.
isn't
That's outstanding.
actually possible, Justin. But hey, you know what? He's another local business owner who
Yep.
owns an awesome place. So great high praise there. Tenderloins are fire. Where are the tenderloins fire? Brandon?
Yeah, we got 2 locations.
Where are the tenderloins fire?
Yeah, Jesus, dude.
I want to go back to the fries. Can we go back to the fries?
We can
Are
go
they
back to the
battered
fries.
fries?
They are. It is a potato-coated potato.
Oh.
Sounds redundant, but they are so freaking good.
Fucking potato.
And-
They really are.
So I was with my family in Florida, and we're on this pier. I have no idea where in Florida. And we get these fries, and they're outstanding. And we are mad at our vendor because the fries that they promised us are out of stock. They can't get them to us. So we call the owner out from this place in Florida and ask, listen, we're in Indiana. We're no competition to you. Where do you get your fries? And they told us, and they gave us the item number. We went back, got them. That's where we found our fries.
Wow.
Dude, hell yeah.
Interesting.
So you can find them in Columbus, Indiana, and someplace.
So ripping off other local restaurants. That's cool. No, that's cool. I would do it too.
Like, well, the thing is like no one can even be any competition to him because they have no fucking clue where the fries come from, dude.
Right.
Yeah, and I ain't telling them.
You had to follow a treasure map for them fucking things.
Brandon says both locations have great tenderloins.
I would agree.
I'm going to sit here and not getting mad about that.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had Ziggy's tenderloin, and I love it. It's outstanding. It's
I don't think I've ever had. I'm a tenderloin connoisseur, dude. Tenderloin connoisseur. I don't think I've ever had either one of those. So I need to.
I haven't had that. I've eaten at the garage a few times. I haven't eaten at Papa's Grill. I hate to say this, but it's been a long time.
My mom is listening.
I know. Hi, Patsy.
Me and James,
who also has been into my restaurant. So hi, Patsy.
Absolutely. How do you feel now?
Yeah, it fucking burned, dude. Me and my brother, when they moved us to weekend shift, we'd go out and get Papa Grill because like we'd work late on the weekends, whatever. We'd go out and get it for dinner and like carry out. Dude, fire every time.
Appreciate it.
Every time.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Fries and a bean burger. Dinner plans just solved themselves tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, we close shortly. So
sales, and I know we didn't talk about commission, but there's
do I have to kick back?
There's that. Yeah. There's that. No, dude. So just want to talk about all that tonight, man. Obviously, we love the garage. We love Papa's Grill. I've shown more love to the garage lately than I have to Papa's Grill, and there's a long story with me and Papa's period.
Yeah, I'd say
from when I was 18 years old. And you know, of course, everything that Harry Hill created is absolutely a fucking legacy.
Absolutely.
So, and that started.
Outstanding, man.
Gosh, where did that even start? You know, I used to know all this. I know it wasn't the pizza shop downtown or the deli.
I mean, I could talk for the whole hour on this, but
sure,
I'll shorten it up. My mom and Harry, my stepdad, they met at Little Champ. They worked at a gas station in Taylorsville, and
so it's a Circle K now.
It's a Circle. No, it's a Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure
it's got to be a Bigfoot. It's got to be a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Marty Shireman.
After Bigfoot, I don't remember
says hi, Dustin, by the way.
Who is that?
Marty Shireman Hirons.
Oh yeah. Tell her to throw a quarter on the floor.
Throw a quarter on the floor. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she does every time she sees me. I love her.
All right.
I love her. But they met there, and then they opened a pizza place in North Vernon called Pizza Arcade.
That's it, Pizza Arcade. Yes, I could not remember that for the life of me.
I was 3 years old. They had an office in the back, and they had this little blue cot. And that's all I remember is this blue cot. They put me to bed. They do their thing. Mom, earmuffs. Mom used to make pizzas at Pizza Arcade with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth, just making the dough.
That's where all the flavor came from.
That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
You know?
I rode on the center console all the way to Florida with my grandparents. Windows up, fucking chain smoking.
Yeah.
Couldn't even see out of the windshield. I'm like, kids nowadays couldn't fucking handle it.
No, that was the time. Yeah. And so, they did that. And then Mom and Harry, they got sick of driving to North Vernon. They opened Papa Harry's Pizza, 4th Street, right across from the 4th Street bar.
Yeah.
They opened that. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw dates at the wall here. I hope they stick. 87, something like that.
Was it that long?
Yeah.
Okay.
87, 89, maybe.
I think the best era of that was the late 90s, early 2000s, though.
Yeah.
We rocked that shit.
The problem with that place was, so I'm 14, 15 years old. I like girls, you know?
Yeah.
And I have to deliver pizzas in a top hat and a bow tie.
It
was Papa Harry's Pizza with a touch of class.
Right.
And Harry made us wear top hats and bow ties, white long sleeve shirts, like black slacks. Like we had to dress to the nines. You know how many girls I got by doing that?
Probably a lot.
I don't know, Dust. I've seen you do amazing things.
I've
seen you do amazing things.
Are you going to say zero?
The answer is zero.
I would have guessed a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I would have guessed a lot. If I was a chick, I'm like, dude, this guy's got a fucking top hat on.
Right.
And then I turned 16. I could drive.
Right.
Most outstanding thing in the world. You know, I had my pager on me. There were payphones.
Right.
All that. I could get in the car, take my top hat off, my bow tie off, deliver the pizza. Before I got back, I was ready to go.
Right.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Then they get a phone call. They get a call. Hey, yeah, we just got delivery, and he wasn't wearing the hat or tie. Wait, what?
Yeah, that place is going down.
So when I worked there, the top hats and bow ties were gone. And this would have been, I was 18, so it would have been 99.
I'd say you were lucky.
Y2K, yeah. We had those like ridiculous like red polo or maroon colored dark red polo shirts.
Maroon,
wore,
yeah.
Whatever they were. And then whatever pants we wanted to wear. No top hats. And
I think as hard as it is to get employees nowadays,
yeah.
Tell them they got to wear a top hat and a bow tie. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't going to get anybody.
Yeah,
Set
I
you
don't
apart.
know. I mean, you probably could get some people, but probably not the crowd. You
Old
want.
dingers.
handing out pizzas to tables.
Hey, old Dinger says in a convertible LeBaron.
It wasn't a convertible. My first car was this Chrysler LeBaron, and it was such a piece of shit. It had like the engine had caught fire at some point. It had a rust stain in the center of the hood.
Oh fuck, dude!
And there I am cruising into Columbus North
Hell
High
yeah.
School in that, just proud as hell.
Hell yeah, dude!
So I remember
It was
when
awesome.
you bought your Z24.
Chevy Cavalier.
That's
you make
right.
it sound fancy.
Yeah, well, it was a Z24. Okay, so listen. I drove an '87 Honda Accord. All right, so I'm putting it in my piece of shit, and here's Dustin's got a new Z24. Fuck you, honestly.
I had an '86 Accord, dude. That '86 Accord, I had an '86. Dude, the fucking thing's fire.
Was yours a hatchback?
No, it was a 4-door manual.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I had a 2-door hatchback, dude. It was kind of, I flip up headlights. Like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Oh, that's badass.
this guy rolls into the Z24. I got to ride it a couple times. I was like, fuck.
Cayenne red metallic.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say it was a badass.
Dude, save
red,
some
but it
fucking
was-
pussy for the rest of us, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Oh, my
It
God.
was badass.
I was pumping gas last Friday morning, I think, and there was a Cavalier RS wagon next to me, probably like a late 80s.
I've
I'm
seen
like, this thing was
Cavaliers.
clean as shit. I'm like, my God, dude. I'm like, why would someone keep something like that in such good fucking shape? But I kind of wanted it, dude.
I haven't seen a Cavalier in so long.
Dude, it was white.
And every time I think I see one now, it's a Cobalt.
Yeah.
Every time I think I
Yeah,
see a
yeah.
Cavalier, it's a Cobalt. So, you know, you had that baller shit back in the day,
I
dude.
did.
Don't try and deny it. Like, we all know we were there.
I had it going on. Yeah.
We were there.
We were there, dude.
But anyway, pizza joint. And then, of course, there were the 2 delis.
Yes.
And then for a while, we had a deli in Seymour
Yes.
that almost caused your older brother, Sean, to kill me.
And himself, I think.
Well, I mean, we're not going to talk about that. I mean, we all know who he was really mad at. But I was late to work every fucking day, and he was able to take that out on me,
Yeah.
which made it great that we were roommates.
Were you living with him then?
Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely,
God, dude.
dude. We got into a screaming match one day in that Seymour Deli, and I fucking left. And I can't remember if he told me to leave or I just left, but I just left and went home. And when he got home, I'm just kind of like, I think this is cool. Like I think we're not doing that here. I just walked in like everything was fucking whatever. Like it never came up.
You were home.
Never came up.
He didn't throw you out over that shit?
No, hell no. Great times, man. But yeah, dude. So long history with Papa's Deli, and of course now you guys have the grill, which is an amazing place.
Yeah, Mom was sick of working the pizza place at night. She had
Yeah.
2 younger kids, so they opened the deli. And I don't even know the date. I'm done with dates, whatever.
Right.
They opened the deli so Mom could have that. She could work days, be home at
Yeah.
night with us or whatever. And that was outstanding.
That downtown deli was a spot.
Yeah, had a hell of a run. COVID
Yeah.
killed it, which it did a lot. and
COVID killed so much.
It did, but
Yeah,
but
there was
it
a
allowed my
downtown
mom to
deli, and there was
retire.
3rd
Honestly,
Street Deli.
what is it?
Downtown Deli, 3rd Street Deli.
Yeah, we had one at 412 Washington, and the one over at it was started at Sycamore Green Plaza,
Right.
where Pitt Printing is, and then went to the Gary Davis Music Building.
Yep.
But yeah, it had a hell of a run, like 30
Yeah.
years or whatever. So
Yeah.
COVID killed it. In 08, we opened the grill, and I remember Harry coming to me. I was the GM of Papa's Deli at 412 Washington, and I worked with my mom every day. And we first thing I would do every morning is give her a hug, because I knew we'd be screaming at each other by the
Sure.
end of the day. And I'm telling you, it happened like clockwork every stinking time. So, so the grill is a possibility. And
Right.
Harry comes to me, greatest man ever. Harry comes to me and he says, "How would you like the GM spot at Papa's Grill?" And I said, "Well, what are the hours?" And he says, "Nights and weekends." And And I said, well, I'm working 8 to 4 now, and I have my weekends off. I play softball. Like that sounds awful. And I was like, what's the pay? And he said, exactly what you're making now.
You're like, I'm fucking in, dude.
I was like, how could I turn this down? I'm in. 100%. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where I got my start. So that is like I took that on. I took that as my project, and with Jody's help, we built that up.
Sure.
And obviously, Mom and Harry helped as well. But like it was a godsend.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then
I don't think I ever ate at the deli. I saw the deli, but I never ate at the deli.
oh, it's great, man.
I liked was it Dags on
You're the reason I bought a Cavalier. you never
I never
supported
ate
me once.
I mean, I eat at Papa's in the garage. I don't think I don't know. I like Dags I would eat there, but like deli, like I don't really like Subway that much. I don't know. I don't really eat like sandwiches like that.
You don't know the value, and I don't like corned beef or sauerkraut, but you don't know the value of a great Reuben. Like what a great Reuben does to somebody's face when they finally get it and they're stoked about it.
Yeah.
Papa's Deli, dude. I'll never forget that. I don't even like Reubens.
Dude, I don't eat sauerkraut
But dude,
anymore.
People love
anymore.
that shit.
There's a story here I gotta hear.
There's absolutely
my
a story.
mom homemade some sauerkraut one time. I'm pretty sure in a bathtub somewhere. I don't have any fucking idea, but she somehow made, and I don't know if you know how sauerkraut is made.
I don't, actually.
You just like, I'm pretty sure you like put it in a fucking vessel and then just ferment it for a long ass time, right?
Any vessel.
A vessel. I'm pretty sure her vessel was either the back of a toilet tank or a bathtub. I don't know. But I don't eat sauerkraut anymore. Can't do it.
So you tried it.
You don't fucking not try something your mom painstakingly fermented in her bathtub. You don't not eat that.
She made it with hooch.
So
I'm like, oh yeah, dude, yeah. She probably learned it in prison. She's like, man, I fucking learned this shit. She's like, I just need a trash can, no trash bag.
Right.
A little liquid in the bottom of it.
So I know there's a story here in the comments, and for two reasons. One, it comes from Jimmy Norton, and two, he called you Dusty. I know that anybody that calls you Dusty has a really good fucking story about you. So Jimmy says, ask Dusty about the Captain Morgan Blue Moon.
All right, so Jimmy Norton, a great friend of mine, played softball with him for a long time.
Yeah, Jimmy's great.
He's
been on the show a couple times.
Has he
He's
really?
awesome.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. But he, I forget where we were. I local bar, whatever.
Yeah.
We're out, and he's like, "Have you ever had Captain Morgan in your Blue Moon?" My initial response was, "I don't drink Blue Moon."
Right.
Like, no, I've never done it, but I do like Captain Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
So he sends me one over. He buys it for me. Absolutely outstanding. Orange creamsicle, delicious.
Really?
Like I'm telling you, he's not wrong.
Captain
not
Morgan
wrong.
and a Blue Moon.
Where he's wrong is at a bar, you pay for the tall Blue Moon, and then you pay for the shot.
Sure.
So it is a very expensive drink.
Right.
Well worth it.
That's like a
Captain Morgan and a Blue Moon.
I'm telling you, he's not wrong.
amaretto and a Corona.
That doesn't.
You ever had
even-
that?
I've never had that, but I
It
want
tastes
to.
like a fucking Dr. Pepper, dude.
I want it.
Just like it.
I want that in my life.
Just like it. It blew
Can we
my mind.
DoorDash?
Yeah. I wish.
We need a mini fridge in here, dude.
Yeah. Jimmy said, but you don't need very many.
No. No, it'll set you right.
Right. So it's funny. Amaretto in a Corona tastes like a Dr. Pepper.
Just like a Dr. Pepper.
I spend a lot of time with Dub, GM of the garage, making, or I think GM or
He's manager.
Yeah. But I spend a lot of time with him doing flaming Dr. Peppers.
Yes.
And
The worst idea.
do you remember flaming Dr.
I
Peppers
do,
from back in the day?
100%.
Yeah.
151 on top, and then you light it and stick it right in your face. Like,
Yeah.
What a
Well,
dumb
so
idea.
a little amaretto and then a little 151 float.
Oh, yeah.
Drop that in a beer, light it on fire, drop it in a beer, just
yeah.
like a Dr. Pepper.
Really?
I forgot about the beer part.
good.
Maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't as dangerous as
Yeah,
I
so
thought.
it's
Yeah, I
it's
watched
one,
Mark Ray make a flaming Lamborghini on the
Yeah,
bar
the-
at Ziggy's one night, and
Yeah.
like the next day Nate came in, he was like, "Why are all these cups black?" And I'm like, "Well, funny story is
right.
we didn't know they were black last night because it was dark in here, but here's a video."
We set a lot. We set some things on fire from time to time.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
yeah.
But I'm the only one who will make the flaming Dr. Pepper. Some people have come and asked for it.
If I come in, you'll make me one.
Absolutely, I'll make you one. We'll do a flaming Dr. Pepper. Why not be 20 again?
20?
Why not be 20 again?
There ain't no way.
He has no
Because
idea.
it hurts the next day.
He has no idea. It didn't used to hurt this bad.
It didn't hurt this bad.
It didn't used to hurt this bad. Or maybe it did and we just didn't care.
Yeah, I think that might have been it.
We bounced back a lot better.
The hair of the dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only 32. I don't bounce back, dude.
At 32?
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah?
Hey, let there be light.
Lights came on.
I don't know. Yeah. I've drank a lot.
Tyler has a lot of fun.
I drank a lot.
So we'll get to the next part of our story here in a second, but you know me. I got to talk about our sponsors.
We didn't do that the last 2 episodes.
We didn't do it the last 2 episodes, and it's really bad that we didn't because we should.
We need to make commercials so you can just hit
But we do. I just want to hit one button, take a small break. But since I can't do that,
Randy Huntley has a drone, dude. Let's use excavators and stuff.
I like it.
Tell me that's a bad plan.
Tell me
it's a bad plan.
I like it. Since we can't do that right now, I have to tell you about Just Like Home Doggy Daycare. Okay? Just Like Home Doggy Daycare. You can find them on the web at justlikehomedoggy.com or go to Just Like Home Doggy Daycare's Facebook page. You want your pets to be in good hands while you may have to be away? Like overnight stays, weekend stays, maybe you're going on a vacation. Need somewhere for old doggo to go to feel good, to feel safe, to feel like part of the family. That's where Just Like Home Doggy Daycare comes in. Okay? This is an in-home dog daycare service. The dogs are treated as if they are family. Okay? And honestly, I can't think of a better situation for my pet to be in while I'm away. So find them on the web, justlikehomedoggydaycare.com, or go to Facebook, Just Like Home Doggy Daycare. You may have to be away, but for your pets, it will be
just like home.
That's right.
I almost fucked it up, dude. I almost fucked it up.
I don't think you saw it coming.
I almost fucked it up.
And also, we got to talk about Edge Construction. Okay, the masters of the construction industry. Call my friend Brian. Tell him the Mind Snacks podcast sent you. Edge Construction, site development, dirt work, general construction contracting, anything you need construction-wise, these guys can help. Edge Construction, 812-343-3035. Again, Brian, Maddie, Kelsey, the whole team, amazing people. Let them know the Mind Snacks podcast sent you. I don't have a slogan for Edge Construction.
No.
So maybe I should make one. Or maybe we should let them make one.
We can come up with something.
I think y'all will come up with it.
We can come up with something pretty good.
I think it might need to be approved.
We can put it through the PR department.
We can. We can.
Do we have the HR department?
It turns out we are the HR department.
Of this operation?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad deal.
And also the PR department.
It's a bad deal.
We're fucked.
Yeah, we're in bad shape.
As a team, we're not tracking.
What's happening, Sven? How you doing, buddy? So we're here on the podcast with Dustin Craig, owner of Papa's Grill, owner of the Garage Pub and Grill. And kind of the next place I want to go, Dustin, is because this surprised everybody when you guys did this.
I'm scared to death right now.
What steps took you from you were in charge out of Papa's Grill, running that with Jody. All of a sudden, you're part of a group that's buying the garage. Take us through that.
Well,
or take us through what you can of that. There's things you can't say.
Well, there's a book
I'm not trying to
that's
get
out there, and it's called Petty, and I wrote it. And
oh shit!
So, May 4th of 2019.
Yeah.
My wife and now ex-wife told me that she didn't want to be with me anymore.
Oh.
So said I drank too much.
Okay.
So I had this opportunity to be a partner in the garage, and we opened it on May 4th of 2021.
Like, I drink too much, I'll buy a fucking bar.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I'll show you.
But honestly, I just want to replace that income. Like, I was single then and like whatever. But it was, So Brent Phillips and I, we were looking at buying Jordy McTaggart's, or what was it called?
Yeah.
It was Jordy McTaggart's. Yeah, that was a while back.
Scotty's. It went to Detour, I think.
Jordy McTaggart's had some awesome Jameson wings, dude. Those are like probably my favorite thing I've ever had. Like the favorite wing that I've ever had was probably that one.
Really?
Jameson wing. They were good. I don't know how they did them.
Well, they.
So you guys were looking to get into it way before.
Yeah, and I was married at the time, and I wasn't allowed to spend a nickel, so like it really wasn't an option. And then his name escapes me right now, but the owner of Montana Mike's.
I don't know his name.
Anyway, great dude. He owned all the Freddies.
Is it Mike?
It's not.
It's not.
I'm just kidding. I was just shooting in the dark there, dude.
I mean, that's great.
I was just shooting in the dark.
Great shot.
What's going on, Jason? How you doing, buddy?
Try.
Yeah. But he had Jordy McTaggart's and it shut down. And I told Brent, I was like, listen, he's a great dude. He's really good at what he does. If he can't do it, I can't do it. Like,
right.
We're not going to do it. And then I get divorced and the garage comes open. I heard rumor that it was for sale. So I call Steve and I said, is it for sale? And he said, everything I've ever had is for sale.
By the way, great dude.
Great dude.
Steve
absolutely.
Leach, yeah. Great
absolutely. Him and Tanya, they treated us great through the purchasing process and all that. And
anything I've ever
so anyway,
had.
yeah. 100%.
That's good, dude.
So we I don't know, went in, did it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it was just like that.
Just like that.
That's simple. I love it.
That's simple.
I love it. Because the garage was great before, and then you guys kind of just wanted to what were the plans to grow it, or just to kind of continue what it was doing?
Yeah, kind of to unlock the doors. Because I mean, through COVID, I think it was in November they shut down.
I knew they shut down, and there was rumors that they were going to be closed permanently.
And my guess is they probably would have been.
Yeah.
So my first call was to Mike Schofield and Chef Troy. Make sure that they'd be on board with new owners. They both said yes. So we went in, we upgraded the TVs. I don't know if you've ever been to a bar and the glasses hang down like Ziggy's, and it's kind of hard to see the TV in certain spots, whatever. So we took that out so we could see the TVs behind the bar, kind of utilize those, replace some equipment, stuff like that. But it was basically just open the garage and let the people come in.
Yeah.
So,
right on.
So I think it was closed 6 months, something like that. And
my daughter was she was like a month old at your election party that we had there. She drank a bottle at the bar.
Yeah.
Starting her young.
Yeah.
Excise might be listening.
Starting her young.
Well, so that was the whole thing. Like they were allowed in, but then not allowed in. Like
they're allowed in. So we kind of got in some trouble. We had a Type 2 gaming license with a pull tab machine.
Oh yeah.
And if you have that, you must be 21 and over.
Okay.
Well, if we didn't do our due diligence, and we had minors in there, pull tab machine in the corner, and excise doesn't like that a whole lot.
So we didn't know that either, but we didn't ever
let the
flip
kids
to plus 21 to under
so,
21.
And 4th Street don't have a pull tab machine, right? So that's why they
do.
can still do it. They have pull tabs?
Yeah, I think they cover it up on their kids' night, but they have a pull tab machine.
Oh, you can just put like a sheet over or something. I didn't know they even had a pull tab.
Just make it
machine.
unavailable. I don't know how that. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
And don't want to speak on it any further.
Yeah, but I know. But I do know that in 3 minutes we were compliant. We unplugged it and pushed it into the back room, and then immediately we're compliant.
Okay, there you go.
But it was still a headache that we.
So is that what it was?
We probably should have done our work on it.
The availability of the pull tab machine is what kept it. Was what not.
Well,
not
with
so
the pull tab machine there can't be minors in.
Right. Okay.
So as soon as it's gone, the minors can be there.
Okay. Despite the license.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like Michigan. Like that's Allie's from Michigan. So like we go up there and like kids are just allowed anywhere. Like we'll be but there'll be fucking little kids running around anywhere they want to be. We're like, first time I thought, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
She's like, oh yeah, you're just allowed to.
I've lived in places where you could go in as a minor, but you had to anybody 21 or over had to have a bracelet on, so that the bartenders or whoever knew they'd been ID'd or whatever. If you didn't have a bracelet, you couldn't drink. You can get Coke. Fucking kid. But
that'll burn your nose.
So how's that worked out? Like, do you guys still do the minors in there?
Yeah, we do minors in there now. Yeah.
How's that? Has that grown anything, or has it helped the business?
It really has. I don't know. You're talking about Michigan. I've been to Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, I mean, kids sit at the bar. People are smoking. Yeah. Like Indiana's just so far behind everything that it just doesn't make any sense. But the kids, you're gonna go take your kids. The Barbie movie, it was at Yes Cinema.
Yeah.
And everyone's got kids. Well, the parents would come and bring all their kids, take up the patio, and wait for their movie to start. Or the movie's over, they bring their kids over and they'd have dinner. You know, it's really been a good thing.
It's like the only other option they have is Taku or Yats or something. It's like that's right there. So I think it's big, especially whatever late 20s, early 30s, people who are just having kids or small kids or whatever. Mm-hmm. They don't go out nearly as often because they just can't. So with that, they have the option.
And then you can tap into that revenue that you wouldn't be able to get.
Yeah. Because normally they would whatever, go to Tex Roadhouse or something. Just anywhere else they could go to eat, right? But then it's like, oh, now we can go to the garage. Let's go there. I miss that place. You know?
Yeah, and like at Papa's, we've always allowed kids. And
Sure.
for example, Sunday we have a Sunday ticket at Papa's. Plug. Yeah, you can come watch football. But like dads come in and they can drink a couple beers and have dinner and actually bring their kids.
Right.
Now we don't allow them in the bar because our bar's so small and usually full on Sundays anyway. Because it's tiny. But yeah, I think it's been a good thing for the garage.
Perfect. Okay. My only concern with that, I know when they said they were going to do it, and we were kind of talking about like, is it something we want to do? I just see like some of the things that happen in our bar, especially late night, and I'm like, I thought about my 13-year-old and would I want her to see those things or be around for those things. And it terrified me. It honestly terrified me.
And I'm not going to preach, but it's called parenting.
100%. 100%.
I mean, if you are that mom and dad that are going to let your kid be at the bar at 12:30 at Ziggy, like you're an awful.
I agree.
And I apologize if I offended anybody or everybody.
But that's not saying shit can't go bad at 9:30 either.
It can. It definitely can.
I've seen it. Now, of course, if you're at Ziggy's in the afternoon, the only thing you're getting is an old man fight. And let's be honest, that shit would be a blast.
Trust me, that's when I go there.
Fuck Vegas bum fights.
I'm one of the old men.
Vegas bum fights are great. Yeah. There's a certain type of fighting that's just entertaining.
It's entertaining. you just rent a circle and let them go to town.
Nobody break this up.
Put all your
cameras out everywhere.
Yeah. Right. We're all watching. I love it. But so it's been good then. The buying the garage and all that has been something that's been great.
Absolutely.
I love that place. It's where I go when I go to another bar. Unfortunately, I don't spend a whole lot of time in other bars. I spend so much time in mine.
Yep. I know where to find you.
Every now and again. 6 days a week.
Yeah.
But every now and again, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to venture out, and especially now since all signs point to that I'm going to be single soon, just like you. So. Or not just like you were. Not now.
You don't get me in trouble here, Sean.
He's like,
no.
Got Amanda May give me the eye over there.
Sheesh.
I was referring to the situation.
Tyler, take over.
This is too much pressure, dude.
No, you're in charge now.
I can't be.
You're in charge now. Come over here and push the buttons.
Okay, we're fucked. I don't know how. I try.
I think you could do it.
I'll try. I know the cricket button. That's about it.
I think the cricket button, not these buttons.
That's the only buttons I
Not
know.
the sound effects, the camera.
The only buttons I know.
The camera buttons.
So, since you bought the garage, like, do you just ever go hang out there just for fun, or?
I do. We have a golden tea machine in the back room, and
hell yeah.
There's golden tea.
We have golden tea, man.
Dude,
it's in the event rooms. Sometimes the event room's taken, so the availability's a little shoddy on that. But whenever it's open, like we'll go in there. We'll play.
When some schmucks run for mayor and reserve the entertainment room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you play golden tea?
I didn't.
Did you have something else to do?
Didn't even notice it was there.
Yeah,
you might have something else.
I had a lot going on that day.
Yeah.
I feel like if I owned somewhere like that, I'd just hang out there every day and just. I don't even know why I would do that. Just hey, what's up, guys?
I would rig the golden tea.
Probably
machine.
just wear Hawaiian shirts, and I don't even know if I'd wear pants.
Kind of like right now.
Yeah.
If you guys can't see, he has no pants on.
Can't see.
No pants.
They don't know. They can't tell.
I think they can actually. No,
Nope.
No, they can't.
They can't tell. It's a mystery.
Wow.
It's a mystery.
Wow. Does he have pants? Does he not have pants?
Do I have pants?
I don't know. I'm giggling a lot.
I'm enjoying the shit out of this.
It's a brisk 85 in here, dude.
Yeah.
Calm down.
A brisk 85.
Calm down.
Oh my goodness. So, dude, there's a lot of stories about you that I know that I've had the pleasure of being around.
Can I slow this down?
Yeah.
Did you see the Cubs game today?
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
They were down 10-3.
Yeah,
they won 14 to 10.
14 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really great
Now
game.
that's a fucking comeback.
All right, now you can go with your
In
story.
baseball, for sure, that's a comeback.
It's a comeback.
Yeah.
11 unanswered.
Don't call it a
Outstanding.
comeback. We had him beat the whole time.
We had them beat the whole time.
We had him right where we wanted him.
We
had him.
We just wanted him to think
that was
had
our
a
game
chance.
plan.
Yeah, we had him right where we wanted him. We thought we'd come out of the gate, pitch like garbage,
Yep.
and then was like, right when they think they got us,
Nope.
Here we go.
They don't got us.
And look at us. We're what, 5 games now, 4.5 maybe even out of the wild card.
5 currently with games going. We could be currently. 4.5.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't think we can catch Milwaukee.
It's the worst thing you want to give a Cubs fan is hope.
I know.
And we have a little
because
bit of hope
we will sit here.
And I'm telling you right now.
We will sit here. And
I know you got things to ask, and I just had to bring up that game today. I watched it.
I know you noticed the wall.
I did.
It's a pretty fucking glorious wall.
It is. I love it.
Of great Cubs things.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I thought about you today when I got here, and I was like, he's gonna love that.
I asked her. I said, "What should I wear today? Should I wear my Stupid Friday shirt because it's Wednesday? Should I wear my Papa's, my garage shirt? What should I wear? Maybe my Wrigleyville jersey? Like, what do I wear?"
So you've got the Wrigleyville edition jersey?
I do.
That's a pretty sweet jersey. A lot of people didn't like them.
Oh, I love it.
I loved them. I was a big fan of those jerseys. I like all the special jerseys, though, to be honest, all the city edition jerseys. Yep. Like even the ones that are kind of dumb looking. I like still think it's cool that they do that. Yeah.
Somebody loves the city edition Reds.
Nobody else in this room besides the 3 of us.
Exactly. And there's only 3.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Only 3 of us. But for the second time, we are recording this in front of a live studio audience. You know what I think we should do?
What?
Like get one of those like tiny sections of bleachers and just put it over there.
Yeah, dude.
And just have people just sell tickets.
Randomly set in.
Right.
Hell yeah.
We'll have to give the tickets away like the last hour because nobody will have bought them.
We'll leave that part out.
It'll just be Patrick.
That's it. That's it.
Do valet parking out front.
Yeah, dude.
You know.
I don't know about all that.
Be like, all right, you guys can just park anywhere. Your catalytic converters might be gone when you leave.
It's whatever.
Because I'm going to send someone out there to steal them because we need the money, dude. We need the money.
Yeah.
This story has to come up because it's all I can think about every time I see you, Dustin.
Oh my God.
Every time I can see you, I have this one mental image of you lying face down on the living room floor of a home that I lived in with your brother.
Yes.
We had been at the Indy 500 all day.
It was a great race. You remember the race?
Fuck no. Every time we went to that fucking race, I've been at the 500 a bunch of times. I've never seen one lap. No, what I know is that we were up there at 6 a.m. cracking beers and grilling food, and it was like
my brother had a milk jug full of screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And he'd pour us all one, and then good. My brother doesn't drink. Like he's boring as shit, and
he didn't used to be boring as
hammered.
shit. He didn't used to be boring as shit, but he is the first. Like he was my first when I first moved out of my parents' house. I moved in with his brother. And this dude, Sean, is, I want to say 7 years older than me.
He's 7 years older than me.
Okay, so is he?
He's 50. He'll be 52 in October.
Okay, so he's 9 years older than me.
I didn't know you were that old.
8.5. Yeah, I'm 43.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? It looks rough up here. I'm telling you.
You look 23.
I appreciate you for that.
That's a good camera.
But I'm not. It's a great camera. But so my first kind of experience moving out was when I moved in with Sean, and this is the first time I ever like saw like a single by himself dude like boils his own tea and shit like that. Like when you're talking about like some life, like serious life lessons that I learned as a young adult, like I learned from your brother.
Is that where you learned to make spaghetti?
No, I learned to make spaghetti on my own.
You just picked that up?
Yeah, I just picked that up.
It's difficult.
I make really good fucking, but I make really good fucking spaghetti. Yeah. Yeah, I got my own personal recipe.
After this podcast,
ragu sauce,
No.
ragu sauce, and some noodles.
Yeah, dumps a can right on it.
No, he's got a recipe. He's never let me try it yet.
It's not ragu.
What is it, Prego?
It's not Prego.
What sauce do you use?
Mind your fucking business.
I just want some spaghetti that I've been promised so many times.
It's a family secret.
Okay.
It's a family secret.
I still haven't gotten it. He's promised.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but which ragu? Okay, because don't come at me with original flavor.
Which ragu do you
Because don't
use?
come at me with original flavor.
No, you probably buy like the 3 cheese or something. You ain't buying nothing with any vegetables in it.
No.
Yeah, probably the 3 cheese.
No. You're wrong.
Really?
You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
What do you buy then?
Get better at guessing.
What do you buy then?
Because you fucked it.
I don't know how many flavors are a ragu.
There's
I didn't know
at
there was
least
more than
3.
one.
At least 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I come home from an Indy 500, long day drinking, and I'm 18, 19 years old. and I'm out front smoking a cigarette, and I come inside, and Dustin is face down on the living room floor.
Earmuffs, Mom.
There is a young redheaded woman with a disposable razor in hand, and his ass is just coated in shaving cream. Now, I don't recall, Dustin, would you have what you would consider to be a hairy ass?
I do not.
You do not.
I mean, this brings up a lot of stories.
Yeah.
So this female, whatever, decides to challenge me that I won't let her shave my ass. And I did. I let her.
Don't tell us we won't do shit. We ain't no bitches.
Yeah, we'll do it. Right there in the living room floor.
Do it.
A little tub of water, whatever.
Yeah.
A little
tub of water.
Well, it was so tragic in my
just-
life that I decided I don't want that situation to ever happen again. So I went to Milan laser hair removal.
Well, shut the fuck up.
I
Are you
swear to God,
serious?
you didn't know.
I did not know that. You got your hair laser removed.
Yes. No one will ever shave my ass again, including myself.
Was it? I mean, is this? Am I
Dude.
bringing up like some trauma?
I'm telling you, yeah, it scarred me for life.
What?
He looks at himself
And
on
over-
the camera like,
And over here, I'm like, well, I know I can't look you in the face right now because I've brought this up so many times. I didn't know I was a source of hurt.
Yeah, it's just yeah. So he's like, let it scab, dude.
Yeah.
Every time he gets over it just a little bit, you pick it right back off.
yeah,
I bet laser hair removal is awesome though.
it is awesome.
Is it awesome?
It is awesome.
You didn't get just your ass, did you?
I'll tell you what, I get $100 if you guys go per person. I could use $200.
I get $100. Where's this place at? Where's it at?
It's up in Greenwood, right off County Line Road.
What's it?
Milan laser removal.
Milan laser removal. And
Yep.
how long ago did you do this?
Sean, we could stand it, dude. Better than waxing.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for the last year.
Oh, so you have to go back?
Yeah, it takes several treatments.
Really?
But does it eventually just like stop growing?
Yep. Eventually you're done.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Never trim again.
Fuck that Manscaped shit.
Dude, you know how many times hey, speaking of that, dude, those Manscaped nick your sack, send it back fucking bullshit. That thing can really cut you. It can. It can. Ask me how I know.
Hey, we got it pretty much right away.
Dude, not good. Not good.
No
mean,
more details needed.
Pretty much right away we were there.
I can actually see it.
Yeah, dude. What's left of it? What do you mean?
It's scarred up.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
what's left of
I
it,
didn't
Jesus.
know this was such a traumatic thing for you.
Yep.
I mean, are you really like
Well, you started with, do you have a hairy ass? And I don't know any man that wants to say yes.
Well,
absolutely, honey. I do.
mine's peach fuzzy.
Peach fuzzy?
I'll sit here and tell you about it if it helps.
I need it on camera.
I'm scarred by different things than you are apparently.
Yeah, dude.
Like I have like fear of abandonment and shit. And you're over here like, my ass will never be hairy again.
Ever. Fuck it. Yeah, he's just like, Jesus Christ. He got tired of buying Nair.
I won
Jesus,
that
shit
battle.
burned a little bit.
He did.
I won that battle.
He did.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Won that battle.
I think you won the war, dude. Someone
100%.
She won the battle. I think you won the war.
110%.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, how's your brother?
He's good. He's good.
You think he'll watch?
Watch the show or watch me get my ass shaved?
This. I know he'll do that.
I think he'll see it.
I like that.
Yep, I think he'll see it. He's up in Greenwood, Indy area.
Yeah.
His kids are off college now.
I
And,
saw that. I cannot believe the twins are going to college. Like,
Yep.
that's wild.
Yep.
That's wild. And then the boy,
Miles,
Miles, is
Yep.
still in high school.
senior.
Yeah.
Is he a senior or did he just graduated?
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I went to his graduation party. Yeah, I bought him a card and everything.
Yeah, dude. You're about as good of as Uncle Ryan.
Uncle of the year.
Yeah. Me too. I don't know shit. I'm like, oh yeah, how old are they?
Oh,
That's
my
right. He's
God.
going off into the Coast Guard. All right. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's really cool, man. Like I said,
Yep.
it's wild. I always have all these good memories when I think about you guys. Your whole family, really.
Thank you. Man.
Your dad was a legend.
Yep.
Of course, Harry. Your mom still comes to see me every now and again.
Yep.
You and Sean loved you guys both so much. Just a massive part of my life. And so I was pretty jacked that you actually agreed to come here tonight.
Dude, I was stoked to come here, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I really was.
Everybody tells me that. Everybody's like, dude, are you really gonna let me be on the podcast?
Dude, we watch this shit.
I'm like, I'm begging you to be on the podcast. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Why? You really want us to go on there? I'm like, you just gotta play it up. You're like, I mean, I might let you do.
Yeah, listen. Okay,
I mean,
things are tight right now.
It's
a little-
expensive.
it's a little
it's expensive. If you can afford it, they'll let you on.
I'm not gonna sit here and talk about you for a fucking hour.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Christ,
Like,
I do want to tell a story about my brother in hopes that he listens. Though.
I do want to hear this.
So our dad has passed, and
Right.
I still get people that come up to me and be like, "Oh my God, I saw your dad," and I'm like, "Really? Where? Like,
You're like,
you see ghosts and
shit."
And I don't say anything. And they're like, "Yeah, he looks just like you, just really old." I'm like, "That's outstanding. That's my brother."
He looks just like you, but really old.
And that's a real thing.
It is.
Like the older you get, the more you look like Sean used to look.
The next 7 years are gonna.
I only assume he won't punch me in the face for saying that. I think the last time I saw Sean, he actually came to 4th Street. My old band was playing at 4th Street, and he came with a buddy. I think maybe Sam Gallion.
Yeah,
and watched the band at 4th Street. And I want to say that's probably. I think it's the last time I saw Sean.
Yeah,
or talked to Sean, but. Phenomenal.
I mean, he's just been so
dude.
busy. Like his wife has 2 kids, and they're off in college too.
Yeah.
And I think one's graduated college, but like, I mean, 5 kids, and like, in that age range, like he's just so busy. So I bet that night at the 4th Street, whenever he could actually get out and enjoy himself,
it's
I
time
bet
to
that
breathe.
meant a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
I
Dustin,
got one, and I ain't gonna fucking time. Dude.
how's she doing?
Good.
She walking yet?
She's fucking close, dude.
Yeah. I knew she was close.
Yeah, she. So in my house, everything like it's built in the '60s, right? So it was cool back then to have light switches with lamps. So like the outlets are on light switches, and she's figured out how to operate a light switch. So now it's just like boom, everything's off.
Gonna have to buy some candles.
Yeah. She, but yeah, she's doing good. She's a little shithead,
Little shithead.
but she's a cute little shithead.
I know her dad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she's
You
getting
know what I
big.
mean?
She's
Say
getting
the
big.
apple doesn't fall far.
And it has not.
It has not.
It has not.
can you imagine the female version of you?
I'm trying hard not to.
Well, you're not.
Fucked.
You're not gonna have much choice.
I'm fucked.
It's coming.
Yeah, she'd probably be pretty cool.
So one of our favorite things to do on this show is engage our guests in, we'll call them questionnaires. I mean,
We've ever
the
done
internet calls them would you rathers, but
Yeah, we've done this.
we've done this a lot, and I just had a feeling that it would be really good with you. So, time for a discussion. A little would you rather.
On that one, yep.
I'll start you off with an easy one.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10
minutes?
10 minutes. I just go by the seat of my pants.
Yeah.
I get up in the morning, sometimes the afternoon, usually the afternoon, and I just go and do my thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what's ahead.
I feel like 10 minutes.
I don't
would
like
be
to plan.
I feel like 10 minutes would be super beneficial, dude.
Sure.
I mean, you see,
Oh.
see how that game ends, and you're
I
like,
see somebody pulling my driveway that I don't want over. Like I'm gone.
you have
know what
9
I mean?
minutes to
Like,
leave, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
out. You know,
That's
Yeah.
actually a solid point.
Yeah,
I didn't
a solid
think about
you're on
that.
the toilet. You know, turning to, and you see somebody's coming in 10 minutes. You're like,
Shit.
I don't want to be sitting
I
here.
gotta get out of here. Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of situations.
yeah.
10
Like you
minutes.
see
For
yourself-
150 years, who gives a shit,
You see yourself get shot.
right? You're
Everything,
not gonna be around in 150.
everything's chrome in the future anyway, dude. Everyone knows that.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, you ever watch that SpongeBob episode?
I've not watched that SpongeBob episode. It's all made of chrome?
Everything in the future is chrome, apparently. You're not missing much, dude.
Yeah.
We all thought cars would fly by now, too, though.
Well, I mean, we kind
Even
of
if they do in 150 years, who gives a shit?
We have things that fly now. We have
Right.
like
So I will talk
I'm
about
more into history. Like I'd rather
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
back
that's-
100.
I'd rather see 20 years into the past.
You know, I'd like to be able to like sit in a bar stool invisible 150 years ago and like
Yeah.
just be there. Like
Yeah.
it'd be cool. I want to see
For an old
Egypt.
Western shootout.
see
Ancient
Jesse
Egypt.
James come in and just knock somebody out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that would be
Yeah.
fucking badass.
Yeah,
These would you rather questions suck. I got to find new ones.
Well, you could have prepared.
I could have prepared, but that's not my style.
Yeah, he don't. That's not his style, dude.
Yeah, I don't prepare. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Everything we do.
I go to the Ziggy's.
Everything we do is winging it.
I go to Ziggy's Saturday and I see him. I'm like, thank God I'm going on Wednesday, right? Like, I need to talk to this guy. What do I do? You know?
Oh man,
like, what do I do with my hands? You know, like, I don't know what I'm doing. And the band is playing. I can't do anything but yes, another beer. Yes, another beer. Like, that's all I could get out. And he says, I'll get a hold of you Tuesday, 9 p.m. I text him. Are we still on? Like, I have not heard
I'll get a
from
hold of you Tuesday.
Yeah. He sends me this copy paste thing that he sends to everybody.
It is.
Like, that's all I need to know.
It is. It's a copy paste thing.
I love
This is
it.
what we do. I do change one line in that thing every time.
Why'd you call me Jim?
I didn't call you Jim.
just kidding.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You forgot to change
I
my
made
name.
sure that was very not name specific.
Yeah, he's like, well,
Also, we've never had a guest named Jim.
Jimmy Norton.
Twice.
Wow, dude, wait just
How do you get it? How do you get it in 5 seconds?
That was outstanding.
You never forget a Jimmy, dude. I remember
Especially
every
that
Jimmy I've ever
Jimmy.
seen.
I don't think I've ever in my life called him Jim.
I remember every Jimmy I've ever seen, dude.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Just get the fuck out of here. All right, Dustin. Real quick though, when you talk about like seeing the future and all that, I had a really good point to make a second ago, and now I can't remember what it was.
You forgot Jim.
Yeah.
Well, shit got all fucked up.
That's one of them tangents I was telling you
No,
about.
I think it'd be cool to like get ahead of like new technology. I think would be the thing. Like if you could see 150 years into the future, be like, oh shit, I'm gonna invent that. Like if I were like chilling in 1930 and looked 100 years into the future to 2030 and saw AI doing what it does, I'd have been in 1930 like, I don't know how they talked in 1930, but like fucking
Oi,
I'm
bruv.
I'm gonna invent AI.
Yeah, but I think that the problem with that is you don't have the means to do that back then, right? Like you don't even fucking know what a computer is.
You gotta let technology run its course.
Yeah, you don't even know what the shit like. Yeah,
And you're not gonna believe it. You're gonna look 150
you're gonna
years,
like,
and
dude,
you're
that
like,
shit's
yeah,
fake as fuck,
right.
dude.
Yeah.
Porn in your hands? What? We have to look through a tiny little hole for that shit now, dude.
Right.
You mean I can have it
Not
on
in
this?
Indiana though. Hey, not that I want to discuss Pornhub a whole lot, but you cannot watch Pornhub in Indiana anymore.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I heard that, so I wanted to
Mind
go.
snacks.
I wanted to go and
Now we
test
know.
the theory for myself. You know what I
he's
mean?
like, I had
And now
to
that
just-
you're about to be single, that sucks.
Yeah,
He's,
well,
like, I had to try it out for science.
yeah, for science. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
But no, so I did. I went and I visited, and it looked like the same. Like it was just like it looks like I just have to press this button and get in, and then you actually read the thing they wrote, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, this is actual some bullshit." So instead of making all this red tape, we're just going to take it away from Indiana. And I'm like, I got to cross the border.
He drives. Sean, what are you doing tonight? Going to Louisville? What?
People used to go to Ohio for Yingling. You're going
Right.
to go over there
I'm gonna go to Louisville
for a
for-
happy ending.
Yeah. That I
You
give
give
myself.
Yeah, that he gives himself. He guys like, guys, I'll be back. Like, what are you doing? I'm just gonna
Why
go-
are you stopped on the bridge, Sean Burton?
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Flashers
He has to
on,
pay the toll.
cops behind
Yeah, he
him.
goes-
I want to be alone.
He has to go pay the toll. Just
Looks like an Asian guy. Shit, dude. Eyes all closed.
Oh my God. Oh man. All right. We've got some great comments here that I
went
have
too
been
far.
ignoring. Ben Joslin says, me and everybody I know will be dead in 150 years, of course.
Yep.
Thank
you.
Oh shit. My buddy Bill Wilson's in town, said he stopped by Ziggy's and forgot it was Wednesday.
is that Wild Bill?
That's Wild Bill.
Haven't stopped by here. We're having a good time.
Wild Bill's in town.
Yeah, Wild Bill's in
Where's
town.
he from again?
You can watch X Video, apparently. X Video is still kosher in Indiana.
Better write that down.
For all
ain't
you
gonna
guys
remember
that for all you guys that are interested in
Yeah.
that information.
Sean's like.
For all you guys that are
We're
interested
going
in
to
that
take a short
information,
break. We'll be back.
I'm going to find out whether or not I believe this for science.
Or science.
For science, and maybe to bookmark the page. For science.
In case
But,
you got to go back and cite your work or do some research. For
Yeah.
science.
You got to cite your work. You must cite your work. All right. All right. Let's see here. Would you rather? I know the answer to this already.
Oh no, dude.
Would you rather have a full-blown mustache for a year or permanently hairy legs for 10 years?
What was the first one?
The full-blown mustache for a year.
Mustache for a year.
You shave your legs?
Perhaps.
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 You really hate body hair, don't
I
you?
hate hair.
Yeah?
I do.
Wow.
Yeah, he's only gonna get that to give out them rides, dude.
Hey,
Big
if
old
you got
fire
a,
But after a
stash.
year, it's gone.
if you got a full-blown...
And I can get into Mexico without any documentation. If
True
I grow a
story.
mustache- If I grow a mustache,
True
I'm across the
story.
border.
Yeah.
Like,
He just
I can't get back.
The problem is you would have trouble getting back.
couldn't get back.
You couldn't get back, but he could get
'Cause
there.
I
He's
can't
like,
swim. If I could swim, I could get right back.
He's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm out.
What
boys.
about you, Tyler? You thought about going just full-blown Ted Lasso mustache?
I think it'd look good.
I've had only a mustache before.
Yeah?
Will you do it for the next episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I
Can
have
I
to
come
wait.
here and sit in that chair and,
Yeah.
I have to wait
and giggle?
to do mine until...
I mean, my legs are pretty hairy anyway. Like, I mean, they're not like no Dustin legs, dude. But my hair's like blonde, so it's like you can't really see it hardly.
Right. I will probably go...
Shit, everyone saw I had pants on.
Yeah,
Fuck.
gave away our secret.
They got me, dude.
I'll probably go just mustache only here soon, here shortly.
I'll go mustache only. I thought about cutting
Grow
my
it out
hair.
longer though. Like
Man,
you're
it bothers me.
well trimmed. Like a mustache has to be like thick and like really disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm not
dude.
fucking... I don't have the testosterone of Tom Selleck. I'm sorry. I didn't really want to talk about it, but here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I can't really grow very good facial hair at all, dude. No, wait till No Shave November. I look like fucking Joe Deere today.
All right. Would you rather clog the toilet on a first date or your first day at a new job?
God, I hate working. New job.
Yeah.
New
Still?
job. You don't want to clog it on the first day. It reminds me of that movie, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, where he picks up the toilet and like dumps it out the window.
Well, the thing, like at your job, it's like more than likely you're not the guy that's got to deal with it.
Right.
100%, unless you're the janitor.
Not to mention you can pass it off.
Yeah.
You can pawn it off, be like, I don't know what happened in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoo.
Yeah, never on a first date
The
though.
least, yeah, on the first
It's
date.
hard to get the second one after.
I mean,
that,
it
think.
depends. Like, are you
That's
at
a stain
your
that stays
house?
with you
Like,
for life.
Yeah.
Dude.
like the first date thing. Like, are you at your house? Am I at her house?
If I'm at my house, I'm like, yeah, I've been having problems with that toilet for a little while. I just wouldn't go back. I mean, it's just fucking.
Hold on,
That's
you
crazy.
date at somebody's house? Like a first date, you're gonna go out somewhere.
Well,
I don't know. I don't.
Like,
Why do I
maybe
care if I clog the
come to my
toilet at a
house.
restaurant?
I've
Why
been-
do I care if I clog the toilet at a restaurant? Same thing. I'll just blame some other schmuck.
I guess you're right.
I don't know what's going on in there. All I did was wash my hands.
She.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird that you date at the house and
Well, I'm just
it's
saying,
weirder
like,
that, yeah,
like,
I guess
and
clogging
that's
the
where my
toilet at
head
a
went.
restaurant doesn't matter.
that's where my head went. Like,
Yeah.
why would I have a fear of clogging the toilet?
Yeah.
because it's
everywhere
someone else's
Yeah.
problem if you do it at a restaurant.
Right.
I'm all about someone else's problem, right?
Right.
If it
Yeah.
if it's not my problem, I'm like, fuck off, dude.
I mean, you could just be honest about it too.
Yeah, unless
like,
you get
all
your
right,
feet
listen.
wet, then you gotta probably come clean.
Well, I mean, you
Like
could
it
come. You
overflows.
could just come clean anyway and just be like, listen.
Listen,
I know we just
sweetie.
met. I know we just met, and I can't wait to learn your middle name. But you need to know that I just fucking destroyed that
Yeah,
toilet.
you don't even want to.
And this is normal
the
behavior.
vengeance.
This
That's
is
what I'm-
normal behavior
yeah,
for
like,
me.
Like it's not going to be any different.
Happens
at
all
home.
the fucking time.
I bought the toilet that says it can flush 8 billiard balls, and it
Yeah,
can't.
yeah,
and
yeah.
it can't.
Yeah. Yeah, we tested that.
Yeah, like it can't. It can flush 8 billiard balls. Can't flush one of my shits. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Jesus.
We tried.
Whatever. They're like, she's like,
I figure if you
But I
come,
really like you.
yeah.
Yeah, but I
then-
really
if you
like
come with that honesty up front and she sticks around, you can get away. You tell her anything at that point.
And then she's like, I just got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then never comes back.
I just be. Oh, I mean, that's okay. Then you don't have to pay for the Uber.
True that.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, but if you go to the bathroom first,
She
you
did
don't
it
have to pay-
herself.
You don't have to pay for dinner, dude. See ya.
Here's what's funny is I have no idea how to even date people. So I'm like just saying things that might just be completely false.
I don't know. I think we should move on.
We're talking about clog. He must have clogged a toilet recently, dude.
No,
Where you're
I haven't.
you're poking another trauma spot,
I mean,
Sean B. He just knows how-
Christ.
I was just thinking that. Do our listeners want to sit here and listen to us talking about flushing turds the size of billiard balls, you know?
Well, I mean, they're two different things.
You ever,
right?
you ever,
If
you
you
ever
should've
met
chose
some of our listeners? Let's go through and review some
what
of
do
our
they think?
listeners.
Yeah, let's
We've
get their
got,
opinion.
oh my God, Brittany Perdigon.
Oh, I know her.
Haven't talked to her in a long
We've
time.
met.
She said, "Hi, Uncle Dusty, aka Bicho."
Bicho.
Bicho.
Bicho. That is Puerto Rican Spanish for penis.
That's fucking funny.
It is.
Went from cock
Daniel
and
Fig
coke
says,
to-
"Just another week." Okay, like our listeners are used to this stuff.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so Gwen
I
Collins,
didn't
how
want
you
to be the
doing?
reason this thing got canceled.
Oh, dude.
Can't cancel us. We own everything.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
No,
we own this shit.
it'll be fine. If we were getting canceled, it happened to episode 40.
Yeah. Don't want to talk about episode 40. All right.
Well, I
All
do.
right. We'll tell you about it after the show.
Okay.
Would you rather accidentally send a naughty picture to your dad or to your boss? Now,
My boss is my mom.
in
So
your-
absolutely not my boss. Yeah. Yeah, and my dad's number doesn't work anymore. So definitely dad.
Yes, definitely
Definitely dad. Yeah.
oh my God. All right. So,
You
let's-
didn't even think of that when you asked it. Just
No. I just read it, but like, I knew the answer would be great because I picked up as I'm reading it. I'm like, his boss is his mom. This is fucking awesome.
George Adam Atwood one time. Funniest thing I'd ever heard.
Oh, Adam.
He said not all of us had a mommy that gave him a restaurant to play with. That's what he said to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved it. It was freaking
I
awesome.
What was your
loved it.
response to that?
I giggled. It was
Some of
funny.
us did.
Yeah, some of us did.
Some of us did. All right. I got to ask.
All right, go ahead.
Would you rather give up sex or food?
Food. Yeah.
Oh, God. He's like those next 30 days of
And then
not
he
eating.
looked at me
out.
with
It's
these
gonna
eyes.
be-
Like I was a
gonna
little
be-
terrified.
Yeah, outstanding.
The eyes you looked at me with were just,
I thought it was a dumb question.
well, I mean, you're just eventually
I would love
gonna
to be a
die.
little skinnier, you know, and
Yeah.
still get the sex. Hell yeah.
Right. Well, I
Shit, dude. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, he's like, how long can you survive without food? He's like, he still gets water, dude. You're good for a while.
Yeah.
You're good for a while.
now, are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this one?
This one's going to test your relationship.
Okay.
And it's great that she's in the room.
Perfect.
It's funny if I knew she
This
was
is when I
watching,
want the computer to go out.
but it's great. But it's great that she's in the room. Would you rather say your ex's name during sex or say your partner's best friend's name? And you got to pick one.
Partner's best friend.
Do they have the same name?
Huh?
Do they have the same name?
No, there is no right answer.
No. They're
It's your ex because you've at least been with her for so long.
yeah.
Why would
Oh,
you say
shit.
my best friend's name?
Well, fair point.
How did you not pick up on that immediately?
I did not. I don't know. I
I think he was
I
trying
just
to play
thought
it
if I
safe.
said
You're
the
like,
X,
there's
I'd be
no
able-
wrong.
Yeah.
There's no right answer. I'm like, there certainly is a right answer.
No, I thought the X, I would be in so much trouble.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
He
you're
just-
fucked either way.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Yeah. He was picking the one that he was like, man, if I say my next name, she's gonna be fucking pissed. So next best option. Now she's just like, oh, my best friend.
Maybe because her best friend's a guy. I don't know. I don't know why she's.
Yeah, she's like, wait, what? You're like, oh no, I just had
Yeah,
needed
come
to call
on,
him.
Bill.
Yeah. Well, I definitely remember being told a
Jim,
story
we're
about.
back to Jim.
Call Jimmy, dude.
I definitely remember being told a story about Screaming Tony Stewart. Remember that?
Oh no.
You remember that?
I do.
I do.
I do.
You hear that? I do.
Next
His
question.
mom is watching.
You hear that? I do. It's a, I remember, but I don't want to talk about
Yeah, that was the
Next question.
that was like the
Next
idea.
Yeah,
question.
would
But
you rather? Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
All right.
I would
Let's
have
see
rather
here.
not been brought up.
yeah,
That's what I would have rather.
Let me see here.
Great race car.
Some of
driver,
these
though.
are great.
Really was.
A phenomenal. Good old smoke.
Smoke.
Superhero question. You ready?
God, I know nothing about this. This
No.
should be really
It's
bad.
not trivia. Would you rather be able to fly or be able to turn invisible?
Invisible. I am a nosy motherfucker. I want to know what's going on, and
I'm
I
just
don't
like,
want anybody to know that I know.
If I knew people could turn to visit, I'd just be in there shitting like, Dustin, are you in here again?
What about you, Tyler?
I'd probably fly.
Fly.
Yeah.
I'd still be late to work, but I'd probably fly too.
I'd probably fly just because they're like, oh man, you gotta do this. I'm like, nah, dude, I'll meet you there. Just fly over there, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
just
it.
fly over and be done with it.
Then you do whatever you want.
Here's the trick. I can pick flying because I already feel invisible.
Oh shit, dude.
That's deep.
That's like a 1990s fucking Natalie Imbruglia song.
Yeah.
That right out of her playlist.
Nothing's right, I'm torn.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Oh my God. All right, we're gonna do one more of these. Would you rather be magical but live on Earth or live in a magical land but be normal?
Can you say it without stuttering?
I cannot.
Okay.
You're magical on
land.
Earth or live in a magical land and you're normal. There you go. Fuck you.
That's a good one.
I kind of like this Earth thing. I think I'd rather
You could
be magical on Earth.
Right.
be
yeah.
Gandalf here on Earth. Dude.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to be normal around a bunch of weirdos. I mean, Earth is kind of like that.
That,
but-
you know,
Right.
but the thing is, dude, you're normal around a bunch of magical weirdos. You're exotic at that point. There's only one of you.
That's the thing. It's like moving to a foreign country. Like everybody loves your accent.
Yeah.
They're like, man, you sound like you banged your sister. What's up?
Right.
I'm like, I'm only from Indiana.
Apparently
dude.
we've
I'm not
met,
That, I'm not that far south. I'm not
Right.
that far south.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just get so jealous of like these British comedians that come over and like their set is so funny because of their accent.
yeah, it plays a big factor.
Like, and I'm like, when I do stand up the next time, I just want to do it in a British accent.
That's like just Chris Hemsworth, dude. We're back on him from last week, man. He's so hot because he's Australian.
Tyler Me
Yep.
finds a way to talk about Chris Hemsworth during every episode.
No, well, him and Tim Gilpin.
Yeah, we got to mention Tim Gilpin. That's
Yeah.
obligatory.
Chris
we're, under,
Hemsworth, I mean, come on.
we're under contract
Chris
for that.
What do you think of Chris Hemsworth?
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, you do. Thor,
I haven't seen Thor.
huh?
You haven't seen Thor? Okay, well then look to your right. That's Fat Thor.
Fat Thor. Look, see this? See this?
Okay.
Fat
It's
Thor.
it's like you just ordered Wish.com.
Thor.
Thor.
Thor. You ask, you shall receive.
Right.
Hey.
It took him 6 weeks to get here, but fuck, he's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was only $19.
That's it, dude. That's a straight. That was with the shipping.
With the
So
shipping.
nice to meet you, Thor.
Yeah. Yeah. See, someone in the room agrees with me. Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, dude.
No. Like, we get it, right? I don't know why you've had to mention it for 8 consecutive episodes.
I don't know. I think I watched a movie last night with Ian Hemsworth in it,
Yeah.
or Liam. What's his name? Ian.
You don't even know his brother's name?
I don't care about his brother, dude. Chrissy boy. Jesus Christ.
He's got one love.
Yeah, that's
One
it.
love.
Jesus.
Chris, he's got more than one love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liam.
Liam
I know.
Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Liam Hemsworth. Did you know Liam Neeson? You know his first his career choice was being a school teacher.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's like a big dude apparently. Like,
Well,
he's
so it's like, that's cool. You can be a school teacher, but how long can you ignore those special set of skills?
No. That's why he's not a school teacher, because like some kid got in his face and he literally laid him out, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, I don't think teaching's for you."
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, you love Liam Neeson." I'm like, not Liam Neeson, particularly Brian Mills.
Brian
Liam
Mills.
Neeson's character in the
I just
Taken
want to
movies.
know, like, I just want to know how many times like someone in someone's family can just get taken from them, right? It's like, oh my God, they took my daughter last year, now they're back, and they took my daughter and my wife. I'm like,
Again and again and
Yeah,
again.
it's like
Every
the-
movie, the same plot.
I would think the international people that take people
The
would like
only-
learn their lesson and be like,
Yeah.
all right, we're not taking that fucking guy's
yeah.
family.
Put him on a list.
Like, yeah,
put him
right.
on a list. Like,
Find it.
avoid this.
Let's
guy.
find a fat guy.
The only movies that can have the same plots and work are the Hangovers. And every single one of those, they just get blacked out drunk and something
That's
bad
not
happens.
true.
What?
The first two are identical. The third one's much different.
Oh yeah,
Still glorious.
still good.
But the first two are identical.
yeah, still
Yeah.
hilarious. Still great.
And still great.
Still great.
One's in Vegas, one's in Thailand. Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand.
Thailand, dude.
But
Oh, Thailand.
yeah, we'll let that conclude the Would You Rather section of this podcast. I want, Holly Barrett commented, "Torn." I knew what song I was singing, Holly.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
can sing it better, I guarantee it.
I mean, she can sing it better. I absolutely guarantee it.
Did she sing that in her set, dude? She should add it in there.
If she doesn't, she should. Because you and I would rock that shit.
I'll fucking sing it, dude.
Ollie, that's a suggestion. Get it done.
I'm all out of faith. This is how
I ain't trying to get us looking covered.
You know what?
Dude.
I'm pretty good. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know. I've never heard you sing before. Third to last is no longer a thing, dude.
Get the band name right. Maybe we will be again.
What is it? First from last?
Third from last.
That's why I said third from last the first time.
Oh, man.
Didn't I? Well, I don't remember.
There's a guy.
What?
There's comments on our YouTube.
Oh, God.
But I don't know who they are.
What's his name?
Like, you can listen to some of these comments on our YouTube channel. Like, what's your opinion on Anthony Hermandinger?
Who's that?
What is going on? Can you give a shout out to cousin Anthony opening his pizza shop? Is Elizabeth? Opinion on Blumpkins. Hello? Yo, big poop guy. The guy who eats poop. Read the chat. We have questions.
Boys, I think we finally made it.
Yeah, we did finally make it. We did. This almost feels as good as the time that guy when we were on Twitch and that guy from France chimed in because we all had our shirts off.
Yeah, dude. Imagine being a dude in France at 2 a.m. and you're scrolling through Twitch and you're like, man, these fuckers have their shirts off. I'm watching them.
Yeah,
He did.
And that's what happened.
He did.
That's what happened.
For like an hour and a half.
Caleb and Tyler and I were bored and decided, you know what? Let's do this one shirtless. So we did.
We were probably drunk too.
No.
We used to drink a lot on this podcast. This used to be a drink. You would have needed to be here simply to give him a ride home if this were 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But then we got married.
We would drink our fair share of Jägermeister.
Chilled out.
Yeah.
Now we don't drink as much anymore.
And we actually have to drive home.
Yeah.
Beforehand, it was just like 30 seconds.
Yeah, they used to be in my home. So I could get as drunk as I wanted to be and
I live right down the street.
Stumble home.
We already home.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Dustin, dude, we appreciate you coming tonight.
I appreciate you having me. I really
big times. And again,
I wasn't blowing smoke up your ass.
No, I agree. I appreciate that.
It was a good time.
Yeah. I do want to give you an opportunity one more time. Of course, we talked about, the grill and the garage. Anything you want to say about those two places or anything really before we go? Anything you want to say that maybe you didn't get to say before?
Yeah, I kind of want to throw out there, Papa's Grill's got a new menu out.
Ooh.
We have 4 new items on there. Okay. Anybody that came to the deli, not you, but anybody that came to the deli that enjoyed the turkey delight, it is now on the menu.
Really?
Yep.
Bringing back the old school
stuff. People have
love
been asking for it, and so we brought it back. It also has the baked potato salad. So
someone that said they missed a potato salad from the deli.
Yeah, it's at Papa's Grill now.
Okay,
so
there you go.
Yeah.
Just know that it's out there. Put a club wrap, shrimp tacos, and a pork chop on, whatever. New menu. Go check it out. The garage has happy hour now, 3 to 6. Discounted drafts, martinis, margaritas. Anything starts with an M, pretty much.
Right.
Let's see what else I got. Saturday nights, we're no longer doing bands. So if you're looking for a more chill night.
I heard that.
Yeah, if you're looking for a more chill night, just go have dinner with your friends and just kind of relax after your Friday night party or whatever. We want to be the spot for that. Ziggy's has bands Saturday nights. If you're still wanting bands, go check them out. But we're going to be more chill on Saturday night and kind of showcase our food a little more and kind of a quiet night.
You guys do have great food.
Thank you very much.
You guys do have great food. My favorite boneless wings are at the garage.
Awesome.
Very, very, very close with Applebee's. Both have very good boneless wings, but I like your guys.
Thank you. We will not promote anything Applebee's. We're small business. Anyway,
he's like, what was that? He's like, forget we even said
out
Applebee's.
there. The Garage Pub also starting September 8th. We're opening from noon to 5. We're going to be home for the Colts games. I know Ziggy's is also open.
Yep.
Or whatever, but I think downtown needs a spot that if you want to go down there and catch the Colts game.
Heck yeah.
They are playing at 1 o'clock the first 9 weeks at least. I haven't looked beyond that. I don't plan more than 10 minutes ahead
Sure,
of me.
right.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
So if you want to go catch a football game, get some good food, we're going to have a limited menu. It's going to be burgers and wings. That's it.
Hell yeah.
But open bar, anything you want for that. All the TVs be on the Colts and whatever else. We won't have the Sunday ticket. Papa's has the Sunday ticket.
Right.
If you want to watch a team that's not as good as my New York Giants, you can go there. Let's see.
Your Giants are in for a fucking really weird, troubling season, dude.
Well, I'll tell you, I did his fantasy draft.
Yeah.
And I drafted Neighbors and Singletary. Nobody knows the Giants. That's their first round draft pick from LSU, the receiver, Malik Neighbors, and their starting running back. And Yahoo gave me an F. They didn't do D-. They didn't do, hey, nice try. You know, it said in their little review of my draft, you are projected to go 0-14-0. They couldn't even give me a fucking tie.
Oh God, dude.
I mean, what is that about?
I filled out a NCAA bracket for the very first time in Sean B's thing last year and got second, right?
Yeah.
Patty beat me by a little bit.
Yeah. Tyler doesn't know shit about sports.
I don't know shit about sports, dude. Never filled out a bracket in my life. And I would have just dominated, but I fucked my bracket up and it wiped the whole thing. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm just picking shit to put back in there. But yeah, dude, like when I went through it the first time, like I was going back, I took a screenshot of the picks that I had.
Yeah.
And dude, it would have been a fucking badass. I finished like what 4,000 in the whole bracket thing or something, like top 5,000, which is pretty fucking good.
That's unreal.
Yeah, that's pretty
Never
good.
even done it. Now this year I'm gonna fucking get dead last probably.
Well, yeah, you've already had your beginner.
I've had it, dude. I've had it. I've burned it up.
Yeah,
dude.
you're
It's
done.
Burned it up.
But dude, we appreciate having you.
Hold on, we got one more thing.
We got one more thing.
I wore this shirt. I know it says Fridays and today's Wednesday.
They
I'm
don't
not
know
stupid.
that. They don't know that. It's
I understand, but I just got to talk to the audience, you know. But I wore this because Lindsay Ott, she made these shirts for us. There's a group of people that come in on Friday to Papa's. Corbin Guffey, Ryan Seward, Gabe Zink, and Lindsay Ott made the shirts.
Nice.
It supports all of us on the back of it. It's a great group of people. I'm glad they got Papa's involved in it, whatever. So I wear this shirt a lot, whether it's Friday or not. But I'd also like to get with you guys and just support local and get
time.
us all on the back. And, you know, the GM owner of Applebee's, they don't need any more money. They don't need any plugs. They don't need me saying their name. B-Dubs is awful. Like, that's my personal opinion. If you love it, you love it. I don't care.
I don't remember last time.
But like all these chains out there, they have their money.
Sure.
Let's keep the money in Columbus.
Sure.
Everybody spend their money here. Let it stay here. Support the people that are here to support you.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my
That's the thing.
That's
We
my
got
preach.
5 bars in this town, all locally owned.
yes.
That are just the bars. Of course, there's restaurants, this and that, but the 5 bars that are in this town, all local spots, all great people.
Yes.
The nice part about that is it's a small group. It's a tight knit group. We all know
is.
each other. I know Corey from the CB a little bit, but that's probably the one that I don't get to really ever. But between you guys, 4th Street, the Cozy, like all amazing people.
Absolutely. And I don't want to bring up COVID again, but during COVID, I think we all got so tight. Like you guys brought tenderloins to Papa's. We brought tenderloins to you guys. Like we
bought Papa's and featured Papa's on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like we were all scared to death. We didn't know what was going on. And as a community, like again, I'll bring them up. Applebee's didn't do shit for anybody, but all of us small business owners came together.
Sure.
We supported each other. We built each other up. We made it through. We're on the other side now. Let's not lose that. Let's continue to support each other and continue to grow.
Yeah.
Anything I do, I try to do. Like
And that's been-
I try to go to the farmer's market every Saturday and buy everything I need instead of going to like Kroger or Walmart, anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I try to go get it from someone who grew it in their backyard versus God knows where the fuck it comes from, you know? I prefer anything and everything I can get as close to home as possible.
And that's been, kind of where, like, through COVID, like, it was big, but like, I don't know, man. Like we've all been doing that. Like we're all just, like I said, a tight knit group, and we're all just supporting each other and getting everybody. We're all in this together.
And most of us, it's all we've done our whole lives.
Yeah.
Like this is our lives, and I think we should help each other out instead of these big conglomerates.
Yeah, and that's been the focus of our show.
Yeah,
has kind of become a local thing.
That's like the 4th Street bag. During COVID, they were only doing carry out. So like every Wednesday we would go, because a lot of people were only doing carry out. Every Wednesday we would go to a different place, local 4th Street.
We went to Papa's. We went to 4th Street. Went to the garage. We did Ziggy's.
Anywhere that was just doing carry out, we went and tried to get them.
Yep.
just
feature them, talk about them on the show.
It's outstanding.
Yeah, let people
And,
know they're still.
And
doing
now
their thing.
we want to have those like yourself, those business owners here,
Yes,
to talk about their businesses, because this is a great community made up of fucking amazing people.
it really is.
And a lot of people are doing some really cool stuff. And we thought,
well, like Papa's, that's your mom's tomato soup recipe, right? You don't get that shit anywhere else,
Right.
Like that, that's like home cooked stuff right there.
Yep.
yeah,
100%.
Yeah, that's that's stuff that people should appreciate more than they probably do.
And that's the thing is like we're all putting love into our food. It's not like
it's not like you get something out of a bag.
It's not
and throw it in a deep
Papa's
fryer.
microwave, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
we don't do that.
Chef
We don't-
Mikey.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
So
And it's and what better place to highlight those local people, those rock stars, than here on, dare I say, Columbus's most popular podcast?
I think it is.
I probably is.
I mean,
I haven't seen any others from Columbus, so
I
we're
was gonna
probably
say I haven't
good.
seen another
There's
one.
a
so
few
you
from-
gotta be.
there's a few from Columbus, and they're pretty good.
I heard Matty O
And,
quit his, so like you
I-
gotta have it.
They did like one episode. I produce another podcast of a couple Columbus boys.
Oh yeah, but
doing cool stuff.
we're fucking up there, dude.
Yeah,
Hashtag
We got Dustin Craig.
crapple sauce. I haven't said that in a while.
It's been a minute. It's been
I
a
haven't said
minute.
that.
best is the thing.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you gotta
Hashtag
do it.
crapple sauce.
do it.
Dude.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Yeah.
Well, guys, Tyler, me, you got any final thoughts? Anything you want to say before we
Great
go?
episode. Eat local.
Eat local.
Eat. I just want to get a shirt that says that, dude. Eat local. Use your mind.
Lindsay Ott, So Vivid Design.
So
she will
Vivid.
make it.
Where's that at? In Columbus?
Yeah, she's got a
So Vivid.
warehouse out off the interstate in Wellsboro.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
Vivid Designs.
Very
Yep.
cool. They do all the design work and artwork and everything. And
They do.
And they'll hook you up.
I have great hair, so I didn't wear my hat today. But like, I have garage hat, Papa's
I know all
hat. We
about the
actually
hairdo.
sell hats at the garage. If you wanted a GPG hat, like we got them there. She made those.
Well,
the
usually
shirt,
people
like-
bring us gifts when they're guests on this show. We didn't. I mean, I thought maybe we should.
I thought I did.
Oh shit.
I thought I did my part.
Yeah,
I brought the candy to the class. you
That's
know?
that's good to know though. That's good to know. Like someone you just go there and be like,
Yeah,
I want
absolutely.
this shirt, and then they can just throw it together. Yeah.
Absolutely.
because I think we need Mind Snacks merch.
We need Mind Snacks merch.
You do.
We need Mind Snacks. Mind Snacks, kind of a Mind Snacks shop local kind of morph design that would get
Yeah, I mean, we
people.
could put people's
'cause-
logos on the back.
Yep.
Put whatever we want, dude. Do
Anything you
limited
want.
runs.
Yep.
Yep.
Make them fucking want them.
Make them fucking want them.
Make them fucking want
Be
them.
like the McRib.
Fuck the fans.
Put them on your website.
Like,
sell
why
them for
can't I get
cheap.
that shirt?
Yeah.
Because it's not November.
Yeah, because
That's
not
why.
November, dude. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do like, we could put Ziggy's Garage,
Yeah.
Popular, put all of them on the back,
Yeah.
dude. They're like, man,
I love it.
They just put it on the wall and throw a dart at it, figure out where they're going to dinner that night.
Yep.
That's cool.
I would do it.
That's cool.
It's all these small businesses working their ass
Yeah.
off trying to get somewhere. And
Right.
Yeah,
they
out there
gotta-
trying.
Yep.
Yep.
Out there trying, grinding.
Grinding.
All puzzle pieces to an amazing
Grinding.
community.
Yeah, grinding.
I also don't think I brought up Jody Hill, GM of
You did
Papa's.
you did mention
I
Jody.
think
Did I?
Jody-
Okay,
think
he
But
does a
Jody-
great
shout out Jody.
Shout out Jody. He does a great job.
Yeah.
Mike Schofield, Derek Wampler, Chef Troy at the garage. Like, thankful for all them. They do a great job keeping us rolling every day.
Yep. I will say before we go, you brought up Jody earlier, and I
Brad
wanted
Gambrill.
to. The first thing it made me think of was the pizza shop. Between the pizza shop and the delis, I think Jody led all of us in total number of times fired and rehired.
Yes. Is it story time?
Well, I mean that was just one small story. We only got a couple minutes left, but
Well, all right, I can talk fast. So Jody has already been fired so many times. This is way back in the day. We're talking
Oh, yeah.
20 some odd years ago. And Harry tells him, no more again. Like, you got to get to work, got to be on time. Jody comes pushing his bicycle up, like in a jog. And he goes, don't fire me, don't fire me. The pedal fell off. And then he holds his pedal up. And we laughed our asses off, and he got another chance that day.
Don't fire me.
Don't fire me, my pedal fell off. That's what he did. I swear to
That's
God.
it. I know.
He'll kill me for telling that story, but we laughed so hard we couldn't fire.
I know all of us got hired and fired at least a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
I know I did. But Jody, I think, took the cake.
Yeah.
in that.
100%. My mom fired her own sister. So, like, yeah, there was.
Right.
Fucking
It
savage.
didn't
dude.
matter. There was no nepotism there. Like,
Yeah.
you have to
Right.
earn your way or you're
Right.
Yeah.
you gone.
Yeah, you
They-
get- you
like
get-
that was
get
that was the thing though. You work there and it's like, fuck, they'll fire me. I mean,
will.
I'll be back next week, but like, what am I gonna do about this week?
Yeah, you're like, I'm fucked for a couple days.
Yeah, very forgiving people, but they'll fire your
Oh,
ass.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Tyler, me anything else to say before we jet? Dustin, thank
no.
you so much for coming on here,
Yeah, I
man. It's
appreciate it
amazing.
again. Thank you, guys.
Fastest hour and a half of your life.
Yeah,
Great time.
it was awesome.
It just flew by, didn't it?
But,
it
uh,
did.
it
It
was
just
awesome.
flies by.
But and of course, the candy in the room, as you put it,
Little Amanda May.
man to May. Well, guys, for Dustin, Craig, and Tyler, my name is Sean B, and this has been the Mind Snacks Podcast. Catch us on Spotify and iTunes. If you didn't get a chance to watch live, we're there in your car, bro. Okay? Of course, the video stays on our YouTube channel at Second String Media. That's it for tonight. Thank you very much. It's time to get out of here. Hold on.
Sick fade.
Maybe. No, we're
Maybe.
good. No,
See
we're
ya.
good. See you, bye.
Sick fade.